Okay guys, so welcome back to our channel, AJ's Audio Corner, and today we are going to review the OHAYO X10 MAX. So it's quite of an intriguing speaker because of course, the cosmetics, the RGB lights. You definitely not see these RGB lights kind of thing on same category of Bluetooth speaker, let's say the Flip, you know, and also the very cheap price it offers. So let's go with the box here. So yeah, the box looks pretty much decent. It feels thick, actually feels kind of premium though. Almost the same box as the Xiaomi. And here the box says IPX7 waterproof, true wireless stereo, 360 sound. That's not real. This speaker is pretty much mono, and also it's only faces one side, so it would be a 360 if one of these speakers are on this side, one on that side. But again, it's a mono built speaker, same as the Flip 6, which one tweeter here and one racetrack woofer. So it's not a 360, but again, it could have been probably a false information there. Now the voice assistant, I don't know if it works, but yeah, this has speakerphone and it can answer phone calls, RGB light show, and bass switch. So the bass switch is something like an EQ that like a bass mode or a bass up. It boosts the bass, but it kind of rolls off reduces something like the highs, so you'll definitely lose a bit of clarity out of the speaker if you open that bass switch or bass boost button, but it will definitely add up some more bass. It's gonna make your bass a little bit more stronger than the original EQ, but I prefer using the original EQ. It just sounds better. Yeah, so that's the box all about. Thank you for choosing OHAYO. We hope you are happy with the purchase. If not, welcome to contact us. Email support@ohio.com.cn. But I'm happy for the purchase. So the specifications are, I don't know if you can see that well. I'm just gonna read it for you. Product model, of course, yeah, X10 MAX. So the Bluetooth version is 5.3, not the latest, but it's not bad either. Battery capacity of 6,600 mAh, output power of 35 watts. Max, we're not sure about that if it's an RMS. Charging voltage is DC 5 volts, 2 amps. So the frequency response is 60 Hz to 18 kHz. Audio decoding format, MP3, something like that. Signal to noise ratio is 80 decibels. Not so loud, but I mean, I would not expect. Waterproofness, IPX7, RGB ambient light, and the product size itself. And some, I don't know if you read that well because it's not in the camera frame, but yeah, it's just that the specs written on the box and a lot more. I don't know if this one's real. A 10-year warranty. I'm pretty much sure that's not real. Maximum's probably about 18 months or 1 year. But yeah, that's also inside the box. The inclusions are a Type-C, Type A to Type-C charging cable, and an auxiliary cable as well, 3.5, and yeah, the manual. That's all. But let's move to the speaker here. Here is the speaker. The weight is nice. I mean, the weight is nice, or right. But yeah, here's the speaker. You can see that light strip there. Very good looking. It's made out of rubber. Nice. And yeah, the top written with OHAYO. It's those passive radiators with these RGB lights effect as well on the side. Very great touch. I haven't seen that in some speakers. One in the flare from Soundcore, I think, and another passive radiator on the bottom. And yeah, the speaker are in this side. So the 360 claim is not real, since there's only one tweeter and one racetrack woofer here. There's nothing on the other side, so it's just a directional speaker. And the buttons are very self-explanatory. We have the power button, volume up, volume down, bass. This is the bass switch they're telling here. And the play and pause button, potentially a voice assistant button, and answering phone calls. And the battery light indicator. It has four dots, but it only has 2. And under the flap, it's quite hard to open, is a 3.5 auxiliary input, the Type-C charging port, and a TF card slot. Not quite standard to Bluetooth speakers in 2026, but it's a good feature. Okay, so here's the speaker. Let me turn it off so I can demonstrate. So to turn it on, you have to press the power button for about 2 seconds.
Bluetooth is connected.
Yeah, that is the prompts, the welcome tone, and it said we are connected. And here's a good feature about this one, that the RGB lights, let's say this is the setting I left before I turned the speaker off. Now I turn it on again, it remembers the setting I had with RGB lights. Same when let's say I'll turn it off. So I turn it off, right? So I'm going to turn off the speaker, and I'm going to turn it on again.
Bluetooth.
There. Bluetooth
is connected.
It remembers the setting, and that's a very good feature as well. Alright, so if you have 2 of these, you can put them into true wireless stereo, so you're gonna have 2 of the like left and right channel. Okay, so we're going to play a music 50% volume. This is my casual listening volume I mostly use. These speakers are, despite being small or being bigger, 50% volume on the OHAYO X10 MAX. Here we go.
Searching out my face like you're checking you're still here in this tangled little space. That incredible feeling, so close, so gone, losing every thought I had. Then it comes, wave after wave. You're shaking in my arms, almost fading out, but you're safe inside my palms. That incredible feeling, almost gone, then you rush back in. Oh, yeah. You keep slipping, I keep catching, you keep falling, I'm not letting go. Every time you leave your did you lose your rhythm? It is they on beat. Did you lose your rhythm? Now that you found it, doesn't it feel sweet? Simply joyful sound, simply joyful music, simply joyful love, simply joy.
Yeah, it sounds good, right? It sounds good, tuned right, surprisingly tuned right, despite being very cheap compared to its other competitor that I actually also have right now here, which is the Xiaomi 40W. This thing sounds good, and I don't know if it's a direct competitor. Probably not, because it's in the different category of a Bluetooth speaker, which is the Boomgo 3i. We're going to have a review of these one also in the next video, but I mean, it's tuned right, right? It sounds good. It doesn't sound bad. I mean, maybe there's a lot of cheap Bluetooth speakers still lying around online that are still, let's say, not yet found, that actually sounds very well. So it sounds good on the original EQ, but again, if you go to the bass boost setting, it kind of reduces the highs. Also, the overall clarity of the speaker reduces, but it does add up some bass, very much a JBL like bass here, but I do prefer more the original EQ. But again, for $25-ish, or probably a maximum of $47-ish, is it good? I definitely say yes. With a battery life of 24 hours to 26 hours actually. Of course, RGB lights off. It's a very good speaker. I highly recommend this one. It's also waterproof. Very much, it will definitely go well outdoors, especially for the tuning it has. Also, the RGB lights, a very good add-on with the speaker. It looks very cool, as well as these strobe lights. It's just highly recommend. I just recommend this speaker here. You know, I mean, if you are quite tight on the budget, but you want something decent sounding or probably good sounding, I'd say maybe the OHAYO X10 MAX is for you. I'll drop a link in the description. I don't know the link from Amazon on this one, but the link I'll be going to put on the description is probably available here in the Philippines, which is from Lazada, because that is where I got mine. Okay? If you are interested, go order. Alright. If I'm going to rate this about 1 to 10, I'd rate this for about 6.5 or 7, I'd say, because it's not a bad speaker. It's not a bad speaker, especially for the price. You definitely, well, I mean, if you're expecting for some very quality sound, very clean sounding speaker, no, this is not for you. Actually, it doesn't support any Bluetooth codec aside the SBC. Only supports SBC. So unlike with my other speakers that supports multiple audio codec like the Xiaomi here, this one's good. Although the bass is not the deep bass, it's more of a mid bass focused speaker. Sounds like a party speaker though. Yeah, I highly recommend this one. And again, as I said, order if you want. I'd put the link down in the description. Alright? Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell to never miss another review video or a comparison video. And see you on my next video.